I'm really sick today, so I apologize if my voice sounds a bit off. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. My name is GBay99. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today, I am bringing you what is probably going to be the last new series we're starting on the YouTube channel, and it's probably going to be called Let's Talk League. In the past, I've enjoyed making a bunch of videos that I called rambling videos, where I just talked about trending topics in the community for an extended period of time beyond the one little sentence I'd give if you ask me on stream or ask me in a Q&A video. Stuff like Donkey quitting League or Dynamic Queue that can get pretty complicated, I would dedicate videos to, where I just rambled and talked about the topic, trying to add something to the conversation. Those videos never really did that well on YouTube, but I enjoy making them and you guys enjoy watching them. Some of you do. Some of you have been asking for more of them. So I want to bring this back into a somewhat regular series, except in today's first episode, we're not talking about League. We are talking about something else. Yeah, I've been using a lot of clickbait on YouTube, and I think I owe you guys an explanation. So let's start this off by taking YouTube all the way back to its early days, back when Fred was like the most subscribed channel on YouTube. When YouTube first started out, its algorithm was a lot different than it is now for how it prioritizes views. Back in its early days, YouTube only cared about people clicking on a video, and it didn't care about anything else. As soon as you got a view, that view was worth the same as every other view in the world, and naturally, a lot of content was because of that, or a lot of content was influenced by that, where people just tried to get others to click on their videos, not necessarily caring if they watched it all the way to the end or immediately clicked off after. A lot of people had really clickbaity titles and really clickbaity thumbnails to get those people to click on the video initially, and once they got their view, they didn't care if they lost it, they didn't care if their video was garbage, and a lot of videos got really bad connotations for really being super clickbaity and awful and dumb. But eventually, YouTube changed its algorithm. It changed from treating every view equally to giving preferential treatment to people that watch videos all the way to the end and giving those views more worth. Those of you who are still listening to me now, your view is worth more than the people that got bored and clicked off my video in the intro. That system is the reason that PewDiePie is the most subscribed channel on YouTube. That system is the reason that you have a lot of gameplay channels like him that can find a lot of success because their content caters to that type of system where a lot of people want to watch a full gameplay commentary all the way through to the end, and so they see part 1 and part 2 and part 3 and they watch it all the way to the end, and naturally they find a lot of success because of it. And clickbait changed as well. It changed from this system where a lot of people had really misleading titles and thumbnails and whatnot to people that just sort of sensationalized their videos but still wanted to make really long, really good content that people would watch all the way to the end. Like, take a look at KSI or Leafy or Casey Neistat. Whether you like their content or not, a lot of people do. Casey Neistat's actually a really good example. For those of you who don't know him, he's probably the best vlogger on YouTube. He came from a film background, he had a show on HBO, but now he makes daily vlogs on YouTube that are incredibly good. They have a bunch of beautiful cinematography, beautiful shots of New York City. He has drone shots. He has the highest quality of any vlog on YouTube. But even though he has this fantastic quality and he is the best vlogger to ever happen on YouTube, in my opinion, even he uses these awful, dumb, clickbaity titles. Like a picture of him and his wife looking disgruntled and a title, "We're Separated." No, he didn't actually get separated from his wife. He just used that as a title because he left a vacation early and they got separated naturally. A lot of YouTubers started doing this. They sensationalized or maybe are a little bit misleading with their title, but they still make sure they make really good content so you can still watch it all the way to the end without getting bored and clicking off the video. I'm not doing a good job of that right now. I've probably lost 50% of my audience. Some of you might understand that, but a lot of you probably still think YouTubers should just title their video whatever it is and not try and trick people into watching it. But the reason these guys do it so much is because it works. That's the reason any YouTuber does anything that you might not like. They do it because it works. Like, here's a good example. What would you guys say is the most boring, derivative, unoriginal, uncreative content you can make as a League of Legends YouTuber, CSGO YouTuber, or FIFA YouTuber? Pack openings, case openings, hex tech chest openings, videos where you do nothing but sit at a computer and you open packs and you react to whatever you get. It's boring, it's derivative, it's stupid, but they are so easy and successful. I've made 2 Hextech chest opening videos in the past few months. They were so easy for me to make. They were pretty fun. All I had to do was sit at a computer, react a little bit to what I got, and then edit the video together. It took a total of 30 minutes, and they blew my channel up. Here's a graph of my daily sub count on my YouTube channel. Normally I get around 300 subs a day. Guess which 2 days I released those 2 Hextech chest opening videos. I got so many new subs. I went from getting 300 new subs a day to 2,000 new subs a day. No wonder YouTubers make that stupid kind of content. It's the exact same thing with clickbait. People do it because it works, because even though a lot of people hate it, and even though it has a dumb negative connotation to it, it still works. That negative connotation doesn't prevent the viewers from clicking. This kind of goes into another topic of one of the things I really don't like about YouTube is how it can make YouTubers do things that are super uncharacteristic of themselves. A lot of the YouTubers out there are really super disgustingly fake. I mean, that's the first insult you go to when you're trying to insult a YouTuber. You say, hey, you fake your pranks, you fake your personality, you fake your reactions. And although that's not always the case, YouTube right now does feel like a space where sometimes you do have to be a little bit uncharacteristic of what you normally would do. I don't know if I would normally title my videos stuff like the best Hextech chest opening ever, can I get any luckier, stupid stuff like that, but I want to be successful on YouTube. I've worked really hard to try and be successful on YouTube, and if doing something as simple as changing the title or changing the thumbnail can get me thousands more new subscribers a day, then it's really, really difficult to stick to my convictions and not do that. Honestly, I think YouTube is actually in a pretty good place right now. I'm not trying to complain and say the whole system is broken, but it definitely does feel like, especially with the way a lot of the huge channels act, for us little guys, it feels like we have to do things that are uncharacteristic of ourselves if we want to find that level of success, or even just a fraction of it. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching this video. I don't know if this was entertaining at all. I probably do not have a lot of you that are still watching this. I mean, we're talking about viewers not watching videos all the way to the end. This is probably going to be one of my least successful videos on YouTube because this was probably pretty boring. Regardless though, if any of you are still listening, I do hope you enjoyed, and feel free to leave a comment on whether or not you actually do like the idea of this series, if you'd like to see more of it. I'll make sure next time we talk about something that's a little more relevant to you and your interests, or you could leave a comment of something you'd like me to talk about. Anyway though, I'll see you all in tomorrow's video, but until then, thank you very much for watching, good luck in solo queue, and have a wonderful day.